The Bible tells us about a young man named Joseph, who was the beloved son of his father Jacob. Jacob loved Joseph so much that he gave him a special coat of many colors. But this made Joseph's brothers jealous, so jealous they wanted to kill him. One brother, whose name was Judah, or Judas in Greek, convinced the others to sell Joseph into slavery in Egypt for 20 pieces of silver. After he was taken down to Egypt, Joseph was falsely accused and condemned to an underground dungeon where prisoners often awaited death. There, the innocent Joseph found himself between two criminals with two different destinies: Pharaoh's baker and cupbearer, the stewards of the bread and the wine. When asked to interpret their dreams, Joseph explained they would each meet their different destinies after 3 days. The baker would be hanged on a tree, while after 3 days, the cupbearer would be raised to the right hand of the king. And Joseph, in between the stewards of the bread and the wine, said, "Remember me." In the end, Pharaoh learned Joseph could interpret dreams. Joseph was raised up from the dungeon and ascended to the right hand of the king. From there, he arranged to give life-giving bread to all the nations during a great famine. Does this story sound familiar? Like Joseph, Jesus was the beloved son of his father, but his Israelite brothers grew jealous of him, especially Judas. Like Joseph's brother Judah, he sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. At the Last Supper, with the bread and the wine, Jesus said, "Remember me." After that, Jesus was falsely accused and condemned to death on the cross, where he found himself between two criminals with two different destinies. But in the end, like Joseph, Jesus was raised from the grave and ascended to the right hand of the king. His heavenly Father gave him a throne surrounded by a rainbow of many colors, and from there, Jesus offers the bread of life freely to anyone among the nations who simply asks him.